This is Arma Reforger. We're here on Xbox Series S, taking a look at the 1.0 update of the game. Be sure to like the video, subscribing is great as well. So this is the long-awaited, I guess you would say, 1.0 update that will basically be our launching point for a game that is supposed to take us into the experience that is the next mainline Arma game. This was sort of a test of their technology and what they were trying to achieve with the new engine. And this is somewhat what the next DayZ should look like as well, as DayZ 2 is in development. So it should be sharing the engine and the technology and whatnot. So, yeah, what are we getting here? It is supposed to be a dynamic 1440p. This is the quality mode, so this is 30 FPS. It has some dips, but it's not too bad. And then if you go to low, that dips the resolution quality a bit further, along with some of the rendering of things within the environment, because like before, in the high quality mode, it's like trees like kind of render a little bit better, and then this one it's like really bad, and then like it's trying to be 60 FPS, but it's more like 40 to 50 FPS in scenarios that we kind of run along. But yeah, she's a bit rough around the edges. The character model looks pretty good though in the the closed ground, but that makes sense. So anyways, let's dive in and talk further about this game. There's HDR support, console keyboard, and mouse support. And this is something that has crossplay elements and a lot of like role-playing type stuff in this one. Like some people really take this quite far in regards to like how intensive they are. It's a millisim experience. So you are exploring these large-scale environments in either scenarios that are set up for like kind of like conflict or role-playing type stuff. And yeah, the community is like really hardcore about this one. So yeah, there we go. We're in Iowa? Are we in Iowa? I thought I picked a different spawn than Iowa.
Heavy vehicles are now available from the depot at Point, Iowa. Out.
Are you kidding me? Where are we? That's crazy. Anyways, doesn't matter. I need a vehicle. The game is a lot of walking. Like, you just kind of walk around a lot of this game. Like, to me, it's incredibly boring, but, some people are really into it. And you just kind of, like, walk, and then you walk some more, and occasionally you get, like, a vehicle. That's what I'm trying to hope for, is, like, that there is a vehicle somewhere. And I don't think that's going to be the case. Yeah, we're gonna be we're gonna be a walking. That's great. Alrighty, so I guess it's supposed to be up to 64 players. Most servers are like 32. I've seen some that go up to like 120. It depends on kind of like the custom servers, or if there's like player run stuff, and then there's like mods to join into a lot of servers. So it can be like a bit of a pain getting into servers and stuff like that. I'm just gonna shoot a little bit so you can see gunplay, because I don't know if we're ever even gonna come across anything at all, because I had the inconvenience of spawning where I spawned. I thought I picked somewhere else. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. But yeah, it's just these massive, large-scale open-world environments, and most of it is like you're kind of fighting like bots that are there. And yeah, you got Everon, which is a 51 kilometer squared area, and then Ireland, which is a 10 kilometer squared island. A microstate of Everon, so it's kind of different areas. Cold War setting, creates scenarios with the game master, real-time editor where anything can happen. It's got like a mod kind of workshop thing built in so that you can get all the stuff, because there's crossplay with the PC platform. But I guess all the mods and stuff were kind of wiped with this update, so some of them may be kind of there, but I'm thinking for the vast majority of things it's going to take a little bit of time before everybody is like fully kind of up to date with all their, you know, releases and stuff like that. But like on the Series S, it is a lot kind of like rougher around the edges, if that makes sense. Just like visually, it's a lot rougher. This is, I would say, a better condition compared to where we were with the like game when it first launched in early access, which, or well, Xbox game preview, I guess, which was like a bit back. Can we redeploy? Sorry, it's just like we're just like walking in the middle of a forest. I'm like, this is so boring. Okay, let's see where we're at. Okay, so there, because I was trying to find if there was any like actual like conflict going on. Because that's the other thing too. When we first got this game to play it, I was like, is there actually like an enemy team? Because like you don't actually see any like enemies. Okay, so we're trying to seize that position. Entree docks. Okay. And you got Iowa, which is the main operating base. Okay, so we got a team there, including the likes of Rabbit, Chipmunk, Imp Master, Broda, and Goose. Okay, so these guys are kind of here. Okay. I think that's good. That's a good spot. Yeah, spawn me there. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, here we go. We've got the action going on. Oh, and a big part of this update was helicopters. So, if you've been waiting for helicopters, they added that into the game. All I've seen is people fly helicopters and crash in helicopters. So, I mean, use at your own risk, I guess. But yeah, it's kind of funny. I've just seen like literally people just crashing in helicopters, and that's been like about it for that experience. I mean, I guess technically we're pushing the technical boundaries here of the Series S, but I think it also shows the performance and power of the Series S isn't fully there. But this is a really good indicator of how DayZ is going to like run and look like DayZ 2 when that one comes out. What's going on here? Is it a conflict? Are we drifting in vehicles? I can't tell because the performance is like crazy. Yeah, this is a little nauseating. I've got a concussion! I got a concussion! No! I'm concussed. That's actually pretty cool. Yeah, I am kind of impressed by this because yeah, I am knocked out and my car is like damaged. The engine is damaged. They don't make these Jeeps very good quality if like a low hanging like stone fence is something that like knocks me out, but maybe it's just the angle I took it in. At least the clouds look kind of nice. Am I gonna get back up? Jeez, like in a war, I just get shot and be dead. I guess they would think you're a dead body anyways, because you're like knocked out. Am I gonna like wake back up, DayZ? Just sorry, I'm getting flashbacks to DayZ with the black bars. It's like you're knocked out. It's like, oh no. So yeah, fully moddable, redefine or redefinition of the millisim genre. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, guys, I got over my concussion. Apparently, this car is really broken. Okay, well, we can reverse. Well, there we go. We need to get to the next city because apparently I'm really injured. That's why there's blood slabs or whatever you want to call them on my screen. Splabs. What we're going with. I mean, you know, cut me some slack. I've been concussed. So yeah, this is a large open world, and like occasionally you run into like enemies and stuff to shoot, and then you probably die because it's like a bullet will kill you and stuff. Yep, as you can tell, cutting edge action here. It's kind of like really romantic though. If you want to take one of your bros across the countryside, you could just drive along like the scenic landscape of this. apparently war-torn area that doesn't look very war-torn. This car is like really struggling. Okay, Montignac. Montiac? Is this where we're supposed to go? Let me check the map. Monti. Yeah, okay, this is where we're supposed to go. We've got a couple teammates in here over at the farm. Except the conflict, I don't think is here anymore. It's, yeah, the conflict is... Okay, did I get shot? Or is it my concussion acting up again? You're supposed to keep awake! I'm just kidding. I've been concussed. Ugh. Or was I bleeding out and I didn't use bandages? This is the time to maybe show you... Actually, I don't know if I can. There's like an inventory and you've got like bandages and stuff. This is like a horror film from like the 1960s. It's like the world is flashing me by. I almost feel like I should just respawn, but like I think I'll get back up. DayZ's gonna look so sick, yo. Yeah. It's gonna look amazing like this. Yeah, this is, actually, believe it or not, this doesn't happen a whole lot in the game unless you get injured, because usually you just die. You know, the walking and stuff is definitely a part of this. I'm wondering if I should just respawn. I'm not really used to getting, like, concussed like this. I don't really want to leave this guy on the ground, but it's kind of comical. I'm just like, yep, this is my life. Anytime you want to get up, man. Okay, he's just annoying. Just die. Yeah, suicide private. That's what happens. Okay, so where are we now? So they're at Yankee in the Cowbell Pond. All right. So did we take this position? Entree Ducks. Andre's Beacon, main operating base. So I don't have anything closer that I can go to. It's just that one. It's just the Entree Ducks. Okay. Hopefully there's like a jeep around here. And hopefully, like, you know, I don't, like, get a concussion doing that again. Oh, that's not great. I wonder if that vehicle that got gunned down has anything to it. King Metius. Let's go! Is there a vehicle over there, or is that just, like, a really poorly rendered tree? This is what it's like to be in the Milisims, walking through the forest with the bros. It really is super engaging for about 3 seconds occasionally, but you know, you gotta walk to get there. It's about the adventure and the journey, you know, not the destination of conflict. Like, look how tactical we are as we walk through this forest. This is cutting edge technology, the era right here. Think there's an enemy here? Yeah, it's so funny because I'm used to, you know, this area being like these are all things from DayZ. Like I know it shares the same engine and all that. That's what I'm trying to get like across. But like it is hilarious because it's like these are all buildings and assets like literally from the world of DayZ that have been like touched up for this new engine. And it's like it's actually impressive the improvements they've made. Like, actually legitimately impressive. And there's an achievement. If you find a toilet, you can flush it. You get an achievement. Does not have one? Oh, I was trying to show off. Here's the bathroom. Have we gone too far? But yeah, this is basically what your next DayZ is going to look like, which is interesting. I'm more intrigued about that aspect than, like, this game, honestly. But, you know, all to their own. But then they've got, like, a main line... kind of like Arma game coming down the line. Like, this is supposed to be like a stopgap, so I'm curious to see what that looks like too. I don't know. I really don't find this all that intriguing, to be honest. You just kind of like wander around, nothing really happens. Oh, come on. You know how long I've been traveling? Yeah, lots of dead bodies around here. Like, for me, you just kind of, like, wander around in those. I'm going too fast! I'm going too fast! This is the right way, right? I just totally blew by that guy, and I'm like not even sure if this is the right drive of where we're headed. But he was headed in this direction, so this must be the direction to go. Or maybe not. Nah, this doesn't feel right. Or does it? Alright, maybe this is the way. I will follow this guy by driving ahead of him. If you wanna go and take a ride with me. 3 wheels in the Series S, we why? Like, I guess at least, like, there's no, like, pop-in. It's mostly just, honestly, it's just, like, the trees kind of rendering their full textures, which is intriguing. Now, where did that guy go? Was I supposed to take a turn somewhere? The wrong turn in Albuquerque. Okay. Maybe this guy has no idea where he's headed. Is he just doing like a big circle thing? That's what this game is though, it's just like wandering around. Occasionally there's like conflict going on, but you have to go find it. Or did conflict find us? Holy, I think we have somebody to shoot at. I'm not prepared for this moment.
Contact, front, unknown tent.
Yeah, thanks for helping me, bro. So that was it. There's only one guy here. Oh, that was underwhelming. Onwards! I do like that you can like destroy stuff to a degree in this. Oh, he's using the supplies. Okay. As you can tell, we are a dynamic duo, getting the job done. We're doing very important recon work. Very, very important recon work. Like, you need to actually get these supplies. They're such an important part of our intricate systems. The destruction stuff actually is fascinating to me. Especially if that makes its way into, like, DayZ stuff. Oh, looks like we got supply crates over there. See, I'm a bit more reckless, because I don't really care. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. I have no idea where that's coming from.
Alpha main to all stations. We're taking the combat.
We seize Pennsylvania. That's what I'm talking about. We're the best crew ever. It's just another day of Arma. Arma down the highway. This was a great supply run. We really came together as a team, grabbed the supplies for the vehicle, and now we're driving on our merry way. As you learn the map, you learn the directions and where you need to head. It is an impressive engine, it honestly is. It's just on the Series S, it's not like a mind-blowing situation. Definitely a little bit more impressive on the Series X, this one, but... yeah, I am intrigued to see where this technology heads, because it's going to feel, you know, their titles going forward and stuff, and it is fascinating from that perspective.